What is going on, y'all? This is Chris Andres, aka CSProductions.29. You are loved, you are valued, and you are appreciated. We are checking out track number 5 off of Taylor Swifts Evermore album. We're working much faster through this one than the Folklore album as we're diving into a bunch of these songs today. But this is Tolerate It by Taylor Swift. And let's dive right in. Uh-oh. I recognize this. This background is similar to one of the Folklore album backgrounds.
I sit and watch you reading with your head low. I wake and watch you breathing with your eyes closed. I sit and watch you. I notice everything you do or don't do. You're so much older and wiser, and I wait by the door like I'm just a kid.
I'm gonna pause here really quickly. So I think this kind of cloudy sun in the background looks like storms or rain going on, or was going on. I believe the Folklore song was Peace, that had a similar style of the background on the lyric video. But I really like the sound of this song. I think this is probably going to be just one of the favorites thus far in the first 5, or I think we've technically listened to 6 now after this song. But I really like this. Let's go back and...
Wait by the door like I'm just a kid. Use my best colors for your portrait. Lay the table with the fancy shit and watch you tolerate it. If it's all in my head, tell me now. Tell me I've got it wrong somehow. I know my love should be celebrated, but you tolerate it. I greet you with the battle heroes. Welcome. I take your indiscretions all in good fun. I sit and listen. I polish plates until they gleam and glisten. You're so much older and wiser, and
some powerful lyrics there on just second stanza as well as end of I believe the chorus. I think where she says, like, I know my love should be celebrated, but you tolerate it. So I was kind of curious in where the title was coming from on Tolerate It, where if it was going to take a stance of saying, like, hey, where she's saying, hey, I know go through these crazy stages or act out or just freak out in situations, but you still tolerate it, if it was going to be more of that approach. But it seems like it's saying, like, hey, I know my worth, and I know how much I should be celebrated, and you don't really celebrate me. You just kind of tolerate me. And so interesting flip on the dynamic. I wasn't sure which way she was going to go with it there. But then also where she talks, I greet you with the battle heroes welcome. So I think there's a lot really tied into that, and just thinking, like, way back in the day, or even like stories and like legends, if you will, kings and heroes and people, warriors were really decorated because of the battles they triumphed and the situations they overcame, right? That's how they really became a hero. And so I think there's a lot of depth right there in that lyric of saying, like, I greet you with a battle hero's welcome, which is interesting because I don't think that's really a good thing, where it's like, if I were to say, like, hey, I know I'm confrontational and I'm an issue, if you will, and so I'm going to give you a battle, a situation that heroes would welcome for you to overcome my situation. So it's interesting. I'm curious on your thoughts on the lyrics there. But I think there's a lot wrapped up in there with I greet you with a battle, heroes welcome. And then take your indiscretions, all in good fun. I sit and listen. I polish plates until they gleam and glisten. You're so much older and wiser, and I. And then goes into the chorus here. So interesting.
Wait by the door like I'm just a kid. Use my best colors for your portrait. Lay the table with the fancy shit and watch you tolerate it. If it's all in my head, tell me now. Tell me I've got it wrong somehow. I know my love should be celebrated, but you tolerate it. While you were out building other worlds, where was I? Where's that man who threw blankets over my barbed wire? I made you my temple, my mirror, my sky. Now I'm begging for footnotes in the story of your life, drawing hearts in the byline. Always taking up too much space or time. You assume I'm fine, but what would you do if I break free and leave us in ruins? Took this dagger in me and removed it. Gain the weight of you, then lose it. Believe me, I could do it. If it's all in my head, tell me now. Tell me I've got it wrong somehow. I know my love should be celebrated, but you tolerate it.
Clouds are moving.
I sit and watch you.
Very nice, yeah. Another one with Aaron Dessner and Bryce Dessner. Very nice, yeah. So it did seem like it was taking more along the lines of the approach of saying, hey, like I know my worth, I know my value, and you don't treat me as such, right? And so really kind of echoed and continued on with that theme, and then kind of just exploring the thoughts, right, of what if I broke away from this? What if I, like, because I do know my worth, I do know the value I have and hold within my life and me as a person, not being treated accordingly. What if I broke free? I know it would cause us to, be in ruins. I know it would devastate us, but at the same time, I think it'd be the right thing, is what it kind of seems like she was exploring there with the lyrics. And I break, it kind of ties into, but what would you do if I break free and leave us in ruins? Took this dagger in me and removed it, gained the weight of you, then lose it. Believe me, I could do it. If it's all in my head, tell me now. Tell me I've got it wrong somehow. I know my love should be celebrated, but you tolerate it. I sit and watch you. And so, very nice. Just a beautiful song with just the build up and dynamics of it, and just like pushing the vocals here and there, as well as just the elements of the lyrics and the story that's tying in. So really like that one. I did. And then, I like the lyric video background as well, which I think I mentioned, and just the piece reaction off of the Folklore album as well. But let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as well as to turn on the bell notification so you never miss a video in the future. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.